What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We are live here on the Go with CeeLo, and we are ready for a UT matchup. Let me get my thing set up here so we can actually see what the heck's going on. There we go. But appreciate everybody being here tonight. Make sure you're going after those bots tonight. Hello, Supermom. What's up? Nikki Meatballs. What's going on? Larry back from the NASCAR stream. What's going on? Pierce. What's going on? Kenneth Clark, hello, everybody. So make sure you're hitting that like button as you're coming in, and we will be going live here to the game here pretty soon. We'll have the in-game audio as well. We're doing some instant replays as we always do, and make sure you're going after those bots tonight because they're doing their thing and doing it again. But that's how they roll. So make sure you're hanging out here. We're gonna have some good fun. We got the redeems on as well. You love Tennessee, awesome. So we're going to wait for the audio to pop in here, and then we'll put it in. The game will get going here momentarily. So the game's going to be back going on. Start here pretty soon. It's senior night here for most of our guys, and it's sad to see them go. But so Thompson Bowling Arena sold out, 10-6 in the conference. It's going to be tough. We got 4 teams ahead of us. Looks like we're going to have to play on Thursday night. But let me bring in the audio, and let's listen in. Here we go.
In a moment, Tennessee celebrates senior night. They come off a class that had Grant and it had Williams, and they were NBA players. These guys made quite a name for themselves.
Well, what they've done, they've kept that Tennessee culture in place. What is that defensively? 14 straight weeks, Ravi. Tennessee has been the #1 defense in the country, and they have 3
Make sure you're hitting that like button, guys. As we come in, we got 36 of us here already. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We get it to 20. Hit the 20. It's redeem Go Vols. What's up, Lenny? What's going on? So redeem Go Vols and Go Vols Go. And we also have a redeem for you guys, you Hogs fans. Maybe Suey Pig will show up tonight. Our friend that hangs out in the chat as well. But make sure you're hitting that like button down there. And if you're new to us, make sure you subscribe. We're moving along. We're trying to get to 2,200. That'll be our new goal for this week. 2,200 subs. So we've had a good run with NASCAR the last couple weeks, and some good basketball as well. Some Nashville Predator hockey. We'll keep up with that score tonight too as well. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. And we're about to get back ready for the game. So here we go.
I got a friend. What's up, Smokey? How we doing? There's a great atmosphere tonight, guys. And Jimmy, you're talking about Nick Smith and what a prolific scorer he is. He missed 13 games with an injury recently, and he's a projected NBA lottery pick. By no means did he have to come back and play for the Hogs.
Here we go. Let's get it going here.
And prepared, and no one would have blamed him.
We get it all set up here for you guys.
What's your motivation? Why are you playing college basketball? He said, when I committed to Arkansas, I told that state I was coming
tip
to
is
Arkansas
off. Let's
to
go.
play for that
Let's
state,
go Vols.
to play for Coach Muss and to play with these guys. That's why I'm playing college basketball.
He's playing the most important games, obviously, of the year as we're underway with Tennessee controlling the top. And let's tip a hat to Marty, who was able to concentrate through that entire open with Smokey right in his mug.
Something to do with Marty and
Tennessee
mascots in this league. We're going to have to investigate.
All right,
Shoot
Meshack
two.
with a high fadeaway.
And
that's
fadeaway,
no good.
not good.
Defensive rebound is ripped down by Arkansas. The Arkansas lineup, it's now a little different than it was, and it really is about Nick Smith in the middle. For a while, Eric Musselman was bringing Jordan Walsh in off the bench because he was often in foul trouble.
Cooperate like I had
Smith
it.
fires his
What's
first
up with
shot,
that?
and it's the backboard. On the other side, Vescovi.
See if I can get rid of this.
Meshack.
All right, so we're going to get rid of this in-court one and get the rest of it on here. 1 second, guys, while I get to it. Listen to the audio called.
And a fine from Adu to Ziegler.
Kai Ziegler, so smart and so quick as a cutter. He will try to get that and gets it 3-4 times a game.
Arkansas will not shoot a lot of threes. They get a lot of points in the paint. They are not afraid of a mid-range jump shot.
2-0 Tennessee.
Dunk the basketball quite a bit.
Arkansas only makes 5 3-point shots per game, but they are dynamic at driving the ball with strength and finishing around the rim.
Two shots barely getting the rim so far for Arkansas. Good defense by Tennessee. This should be a defensive struggle. Hard to get points. Kumwa, fadeaway, way short.
Eric Musselman very clear with his guys today, and I agree. He said whoever wins the rebound game will win this game.
What is the deal with my scoreboard?
Really physical on the glass against a Tennessee team that can punk you if you're not ready to compete.
Ball out of bounds off Devo Davis. No foul called, and here's the first bucket of the game.
Just playing off that pinch post, you start chasing from behind. The whole middle part of the floor, Ravi, is opened up, and Adu is a 7-footer with a really nice pass on time and on target to Double Z.
Ricky Council into the game, and Walsh quickly sits down. Council, 20 points against Alabama, went 5-9. We got a
Sorry guys, it was all set up when I started the stream, and now it's all jacked up. I'm not sure why, so stand by.
Call that on Devo Davis. 8th season as Tennessee head coach. Rick Barnes likes the way his team is playing. He recognizes they lost 4 out of 5 before they got right against South Carolina.
There, finally.
They got right partly because
Josiah
Jordan-James is back in the lineup. Alley-oop, right off.
A big slam. 4-0.
Arkansas hugged up, and Tennessee so good at back-cutting pressure in their half-court offense and their baseline out-of-bounds under.
Davis.
There we go.
T on Tennessee. And none of their shots have been very close to going in. They are now 0 for 4.
And more importantly, it's Arkansas shooting jump shots, and that's exactly what Tennessee wants.
All right.
Arkansas offense, 48% from the field. That's first in the SEC. And
Tennessee
doesn't
down,
get
ball
points. They're
to the
second
court,
as far as defense
outside.
goes, and has been one of the top 3 defenses all year in the country.
Make sure you're hitting that like button too. We're trying to get to 20 likes. We're showing some instant replays as well.
Stepped out of bounds, and that's a turnover.
Zakai Ziegler went down. Rabbi, that left knee.
All right, now we're set up. It was messed up, but welcome. Did you see where the Braves win yesterday? Yeah, great pitching as well.
Hardwood.
So thank you guys for being here. Someone's down. Let's see who it is. 17:06 left to go. 4-0. Can't see who it was. Vescovy.
Non-contact injuries.
Uh-oh, non-contact injury. Is that Ziegler?
Very concerning.
Oh, no. Is that Ziegler? Non-contact injury. He was coming down to the post on the outside.
Breath held. Because generally when you see a non-contact injury
It's
like
not
that,
good, y'all.
it does not usually lead to a good result. We will take a timeout and see what the Tennessee medical people do with Zakai Ziegler down on the floor after a
Ziegler,
non-contact injury to what
big time
appeared to be his
player
left
for
knee.
us. Non-contact injury, holding that knee as well. And they're going to go to a commercial. So let's mute the commercial here. 1 second. Mute the commercial. Because commercials are what gets us. You can show the game all day long, apparently, but that's what gets you. So unbelievable. That's not going to work either. That's ridiculous. So, appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with us here. Just sorry about the crazy start here. Everything was set up for me, and then when I went live, it all messed up. So, but I appreciate it, y'all being here. If you see the bots out there, make sure you report them. You know how to do that. So, but Tennessee basketball will be following them into the NCAA tournament. And thank you all. Redeem Rowdy. Oh, that's even working. I thought I muted all those guys. But there's muted the Rowdy. He remembers how to do that one. 30 days till opening day. Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering. The Braves play on Thursday night against the Mets. It's not going to be on TV, but would y'all sit through a game if I just had the audio only? Would y'all sit through the game if I did that? It's that or the Predators on Thursday night. Let me know what you think, and we could go from there, but I'm up for anything. So let's see here. Let me bring this up here. Bring this up some. But appreciate everybody being here. NCAA basketball here tonight on the channel. We'll be doing in-game audio on the channel. And right now there's a timeout pause due to Ziegler, our star player, on the floor with a non-contact injury along the baseboard. And it is not good. So appreciate everybody being here tonight. So So just waiting on him to come back so we can see what's going on. See ya, Supermom. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Sorry about the crazy start on this stream here, y'all. 4-0 already. What's up, Gator Ghost? Pierce hit me with the Amigos. So it's showing it right here.
Tennessee star point guard Ncaa Ziegler limps off the floor, puts no pressure on his left knee.
So he went for the pass for Vescovi to shoot, and just boom, non-contact injury. You know that's all about when that happens. So.
Not only for Tennessee's program, but for every other program. Because if you, for some reason now, and this is serious, lose Ncaa Ziegler, it changes a lot about Tennessee's potential.
It does. And we don't want to speculate, but that non-contact injury is very
4 more
concerning.
likes
That
to
is
20.
the
Make sure you're hitting that
heartbeat,
like button, y'all.
the pulse, the
Hit that like
toughness
button.
center for Tennessee. There's
4
other
more
guys,
likes to
Josiah
20.
Jordan James, Vescovi, that control their culture as well, but none better than Ncaa Ziegler.
17:01 to go
Tennessee
here
team
in this
on top of senior
first
night. You wonder
half.
where they are right now early in this game.
Ncaa Ziegler is part of, we talk about the culture. He's
So Arkansas with the ball, going to the net, outside shoot 3, almost shot for the 3.
Formation. Story about his mom and the fire back at the home.
Yeah, you didn't.
Long Island and how this
Shocked to see
community
Kane,
raised so much
not a
money
Chicago Blackhawk.
to
That's
relocate,
crazy.
rebuild, move here to Knoxville. Ncaa Ziegler's everything that's great about the Tennessee basketball program. And we hope to get a report on his condition. There's a foul underneath. Of course, just in a larger world of
So a
sports
foul.
picture, Jimmy, the Los Angeles
Tennessee's
Dodgers
going to
just
shoot
lost their
2.
shortstop of the season to a non-contact injury when he planted his leg.
Make sure
and
you're reporting those
he went out
bots,
with a
y'all.
torn ACL.
Make sure you're reporting those
Of course,
bots.
that's at least what you have to think about with
Ridiculous.
someone like Ziegler when he couldn't put any pressure on it and nobody ran into him. It just buckled on him.
Ncaa Ziegler was emotional with me about an hour before the game when I asked him about the senior class that's leading and
So
leading
shoot
this Tennessee
2.
program.
About to hit another
Talk
one
about
here.
How tight those 4 guys are and how much they have taught him. And those
Arkansas
4 seniors will tell you that Ncaa Ziegler has
Down
taught them just as
5-0
much.
here.
Ncaa
Here they
Ziegler
come.
made Tennessee a tough program last year even tougher. Which
Here
is
comes
not
Tennessee
easy
with
to
the
do.
turnover. Vescovi with the
Takes it all
layup.
the way to the basket.
And it's good.
Vescovi, B.J. Edwards will likely be pressed into some point guard duty with Ziegler out.
7-0.
Offense, and these would probably start with Nick Smith, number 3 in red. The one guy that can go get his own.
Here they come.
There's
Shoot
Smith.
3.
Knocks
And
it down.
good.
That's his first bucket. First
So
bucket for
Arkansas hits
gets
it,
a
and
three.
it's
You gotta
7-3.
find him. When you dug yourself a hole, good ball reversal, swing action to find Nick Smith with his feet set.
Meshack with a cut right at the foul line. Couldn't knock it down.
Tennessee, the number 1 defense in the country, Ravi. 14 straight weeks.
Here comes Arkansas back
They
around.
are as consistent as we've seen. In the
Oh,
college
off the
game in a long
off the
time.
Tennessee player,
On this
Arkansas
end of the
ball.
floor, they are so good at closing
I
off
did
the
see
gas.
that,
If you are
Nicholas.
careless
Kenneth
with the
Clark. I did
basketball,
see that
that's
as
just
well.
Friendly fire, man on man there by the Razorbacks, but Vescovi and those guys, they close those
7-3
gaps down.
here.
There's Nick Smith, 36% three-point shooter on the year. Only 2 of his attempts, Nick Smith from 3, have been off the bounce. He is a catch-and-stick three-point shooter. You got to chase him off that line.
Julian Phillips is into the game. He missed 4 games with a hip flexor, so that's great news that he's back on the floor for Tennessee. And
Oh,
there's
big
a hard
slam by the
take and a
Arkansas
flush
Razorback.
by Anthony Black.
Now
Such a
5-5.
strong physical
7-5
guard, is he
now.
not, at
7-5.
6'7"? He
7-5.
performance as a Razorback
Vescovi
in
for
Alabama on
3.
Saturday needs to
Oh, he
answer
missed.
tonight on the road for Arkansas to hang in this game.
Vescovi drifting to his right. Shot went off to the left. Arkansas, after being down 7-zip, scored the last 5.
Oh, I know,
Toby
Dallas.
Awaka into the game
It's
for
spring
Tennessee.
training,
So
Dallas.
the senior
Everybody's
who
practice.
was
It's practice,
blessed.
Dallas. Back out.
Hands deflected
And
out of bounds
off the
Davis.
hands of Arkansas, Tennessee ball. 7-5 first half.
Musselman
15:04 to
this
go.
season as Arkansas's head coach. They've won 13 SEC games the last 2 seasons. They won 25 and 28 games overall. And currently 8-8 in conference this season. Of course, the absence
We're gonna
of
try
so
something.
many games impacted their record. Ncaa had it down low, and he throws it up off the window. He is a big, strong body. Kobe Ncaa.
Ravi, you have to make Arkansas pay when they trap the ball around the timeline.
What inning is it?
You
Exactly.
want to flash a guy to that logo. And Tennessee
Thank
pretty
you,
good about
Joy
the ball where they want it.
McDonough.
Smith is
Thank you so much for that
blowing
sub.
out his
Appreciate it.
He has, and he's running with the heel of it. Not over his heel. And now he's trying to reach down to fix it. Mikel Mitchell, 22. Brothers of Ncaa into the game. His counsel throws up at 2 and misses, and Ncaa had to go out of bounds.
Here's what I'm talking about when Arkansas comes and they'll do this 2 or 3 times a half. Get after that basketball, and if you see Walsh coming with the trap.
So it's
bam, you gotta throw the ball
9-5
to the logo,
Tennessee
face up,
versus
make a play,
Arkansas.
strong through contact.
9-5.
Really well done by Tennessee and Ncaa to finish it off.
Nick Smith's going to go and untie his sneaker.
It's a good way to start the season. You're
bench.
right.
They bring Davis
4
back
more
in
likes
while
to
he
20.
does
Make
that.
sure you're hitting that
Double
like
team way
button.
on top. Walsh
4
has an
more
alley,
likes to
and
20.
Mitchell had nothing to do with it, and he got away with a foul that wasn't called against Platchich.
Tennessee very aggressive
9-5.
with their on-ball defense, not letting Arkansas guards turn the corner.
Who's going to take over for Ziegler? Someone needs to step it up.
Back cut.
Vescovy with 2 points. Ziegler with 2. Well, unfortunately, he's not playing. What the heck's going on with my phone here?
Instead on Mikel Mitchell.
2-minute penalty for hooking. I'm
Rick
guessing
Musselman told his guys today,
free to right would
everything
get the
we
ball.
do offensively must be done with precision and speed against this Tennessee defense. Your cuts have to be harder. Your passes have to be faster. Catches have to be made with 2 hands because Tennessee, they're very physical. They try to blow stuff up.
There we go.
And if you
See
are
if this
passive
works.
against Tennessee, they will eat you up.
Platchich just blew up.
9-5.
Evo Davis with a screen, but he was moving, so he gets called for the foul. That's his first.
Oh, Gimbal.
Wow, good look. Found
13
Davis,
minutes
and
to
he
go.
finds
Shoot
himself
3.
amongst the trees. Counsel
Big hit,
carries
and he
the
lands at
3. It's a
9-8.
1-point game.
That is big for Arkansas.
9-8.
Counts to just 24% from the 3-point line in conference play, but you got to take the wide open ones.
There we go.
Counsel physical. He bumped.
Let's
Phillips,
see if
and
this
that caused
works.
him to lose the ball.
We're
Out
gonna
of bounds.
just try
Third turnover
something.
for Tennessee. Thursday, college hoop triple header we have for you. It'll start with Michigan and Illinois at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then number 4, UCLA hosting Arizona State in the first of 4 Pac-12 matchups. It's followed by number 8, Arizona, USC, all 3 on the ESPN app and ESPN. How about
There we
Arizona
go.
losing the heartbreaker to Arizona State the other night, now tied with USC.
Let's see if
for
this
second
works.
In the Pac-12. UCLA has
Let's
been rolling
see.
out west.
Well, they're rolling because right
If
behind
this
Tennessee in
works.
defensive efficiency in the country is UCLA at number 2.
Walsh hanging, and the soft touch rolls off the rim to the left.
Tennessee so far keeping Arkansas, Ravi, away from the rim, making Arkansas into a jump shooting
See if this
team,
works.
and that is not their strength.
Play with him, we'll
Grabbed
play
by
too.
Nick Smith Jr. The shoe was working, but the rest of his game was still on the bench. He was
9-8.
Nick Smith got burned on that
9-8,
backdoor cut by
12:54 to
Ziegler
go.
early in the game, and then he was a little late there.
Make
on
sure you're hitting that
defense.
like
Tennessee
button.
puts so much pressure on you defensively because they are the best in this league,
Let's
if not
see.
the country, at their off-the-ball screening.
Tiny
action.
TV.
They call it walk-away screens, where they're walking away from the ball.
Yeah, you really
into a
can't see it,
pin-down
can you?
situation. Vescovy, Josiah Jordan James, those guards are so good at wrapping those screens.
Again, if you're just joining us, the
Probably not gonna work.
Out of the game for Tennessee. Contact
See you, Larry.
to his left
See you, buddy.
knee. He walked off or limped off using just his right leg, and we will hope to get a report on the Tennessee point guard shortly. Huge story, though, here
So,
in Knoxville.
here we go.
tonight.
9-8,
Zacchaeus
12:47 to
Seafood. They'll
go.
take Counsel out and bring Walsh back in.
yeah, we're ready for
Walsh has
this
got 2 fouls.
Braves season, man.
Does
We got
have
some cheeseburger egg
issue when
rolls
it
here.
comes to committing
Cheeseburger egg
fouls.
rolls.
Vescovy on the baseline. They'll have to bring it back out top. Musselman, I think, wanted a trap in the corner.
Driving to your point, Arkansas commits 21 fouls a game on the road game to only 16 at home. They have had
2 more, shoot 3. Come on.
Away from Bud Walton Arena.
Vescovy threw that up with his right hand. Right there.
It was good.
Is Jonas Adu.
But again, if you can't guard the ball, you can't guard the glass. The value of Vescovy to get the ball on the glass and allow the 7-footer Adu to clean it up on the weak side.
2 more likes to 20. Let's go. Arkansas looking. Back around. 12:04 to go. Shoot 3 for Arkansas. In and out.
Once again,
all right. Sounds good, Larry.
Oh, good play.
It doesn't sound like a
Adu,
kid's
laying
name,
up, no
Larry.
good. Mitchell battles for it. What a pass!
Bring it
Laying
in.
On the ground, Adu to Ncaa. He gets
Ooh,
back on
tried to be a
defense
turnover
and,
there.
Boy, Olivier Ncaa.
Tennessee ball.
Off that great dish from Adu, hustled back and created a turnover. The
2
fifth
more
of
to
the game
20.
for Arkansas.
How about the awareness of Adu on his backside?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, to find a teammate.
Vescovy, good block from behind by Walsh.
And Arkansas Lincoln, and they
Here
pursue
comes
the
Arkansas.
basketball from behind as well as anybody in this league. Talk about Tennessee defensively. Arkansas with the top 15 defenses in the country themselves.
A hard take by Black, who's
Arkansas.
because he's so tall. Inside for a guard like that,
13-10
he's gonna work on his
now.
outside
13
shot,
to
but he has a
10.
presence.
I think against the Tennessee defense, you're going to have to just make some plays like Anthony Black just did because Tennessee, they will take your actions away.
1 more like that. 3 more likes to 20. Make sure you're hitting that like button.
Oh, good hands there, Josiah Jordan-James. And one of the things Rick Barnes told us about
Good to
him,
see Jordan
he
James
is
back
so
as well.
good with his hands for
Good to
somebody
see
that
Jordan
size.
James back as well.
Vescovy
He
lost it.
coming back. Coming back from injury.
Wide open 3.
Hard to get clean threes against Arkansas. They are the best in the league at taking away your three-point attempts. And the ones you make are at a low percentage.
But I love the Braves a lot. We'll be doing a lot of that, JT. Be ready for it. Shoot 3 for Arkansas. Big in, 13-10.
That's a good look. You tried to punch the defense. Got it to come off that corner 3 ball by Walsh. A wide open look. That's all you can ask.
We got some redeems as well tonight.
Tennessee.
I'm surprised Suey Pig's not in here.
James on a curl. That was not an intentional pass off the backboard, though it served that purpose. And
See
Ncaa
what's up with
will shoot when
mine.
we come back.
Full court.
Ncaa involved in the play of the night so far. It was Adu from the ground with a pass.
So we're going to mute the commercials. And then we'll bring this around like so. We'll be right back here. So much here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. On the Go at CeeLo is the channel name. And we're doing UT basketball here tonight on the channel. And we've been doing UT basketball for a good little while here. And we're happy to have everybody here hanging out with us. We're just trying some experiments tonight, if you want to call it that. Experiments. Because YouTube has let us down again, as always. But make sure you're hitting that like button as well. And there's Larry dropping the redeem. We also have some Go Vol redeems as well. And I'll do one right here. Go Vols Go is the redeem. Go Vols Go is the redeem. Go Vols Go. That's a good one. Utah basketball? No. Utah basketball. But we're muting the commercials. And there's our Go Vols Go. Got that flag flying. We got 3 more now. 3 more. 3 more likes to 20. Let's see if we can get 20 likes out of this crazy treat thing here. What's up, Nikki? Get me with the cheer. So we'll be doing that here too. We'll be cheering for the Hogs. So let's do it. I got to redeem Hogs as also. Redeem Go Hogs is that. Let's see if it works. Go Balls. Go Balls. Ha! I got a story for you for that one there. Got a story for you on that one, Gator. We ended up having a... there it is. That was for Suey Pig, man. He comes here and hangs out in our chat all the time. And he's not here. I did that for Go Ball Go. No, Go Vols. V-O-L-S Go. Not ball. V-O-L-S. Not ball. Not B-A-L-L. V-O-L-S. That's what we do. Homemade chocolate chip cookies, anyone? How about some cheeseburger egg rolls? They're better when they're cooled off. But thank you for the subscribe as well. Joy McDonough, appreciate that. This guy here, unbelievable. But make sure you're reporting those guys. At least we're not doing it full screen. We're going back to commercial here from a little bit, but the in-game audio back in to the stream here. Live in Knoxville, Tennessee, Thompson Bowling Arena, senior night for the UT Volunteers. They got a couple more games back on the. They got a couple more games here. So here we go, bringing it back around.
Primarily, what's happening in this game, Arkansas has not been able to.
So 13-10.
Away from the rim, and Tennessee, they were 16 out of
13 to 10
at the rim in their last ball game. A high finishing team that, or they embrace
we'll do that real quick.
contact and finish through it. Such a physically strong team as this ball team on their home floor.
Olivier Ncaa, 68% free throw shooter, had 27 points against Texas
Come on now.
this year. Knocks in a couple. Prior to those free throws, Jimmy, 12 of their 13 points had come in the paint.
So that really hasn't updated much. 15 to 10, a lot more bench guys.
Marty Smith's got some information for us.
Up and in, nope.
Throws up a real difficult left.
Tennessee ball here.
Tennessee continues to flood the painted part of the floor defensively, making Arkansas play through a lot of
One more to 20. One more to 20. Jordan James, good to see him back. Oh, went to the basket.
As he went right by the defender on him, and that was Jalen Graham.
Rick Martin told us today Awaka is going to be an absolute star before he's done in Knoxville. He's all of, what, 6'7", 250, but man, his quickness for a kid that size,
720p,
exceptional.
Not as good. Back to it, and in.
Boy, that is beautiful. Nick Smith with a play.
He is much more than just a finesse shooter from the perimeter.
Here they come.
I mean, his length as a finisher at the rim is about as good as you're going to find in this
back in
class. Ncaa camped out in the low post, and he threw it up in off the window, and he's quickly got
that experiment didn't work. We're just going to deal with it. No worry about it.
Davis scoreless with 8:40 to go in the first.
Parched today? Yeah, I know. Routine balls.
Smith, a little late with that left-handed bounce pass. And good hands from Tennessee. Speaking of good hands, how about Nick Smith reaching in and stealing that one?
17-12.
Good pass, Davis. Mitchell underneath. He ball faked twice. 2 Tennessee Volunteers went by him. And before the free throws.
You got that one down, Pat, don't you?
Ravi, they are still evaluating Ncaa Ziegler back in the training room here at Thompson Bowling Arena. That he is done for the night. He will not play again tonight with that left knee injury. I'm
not good for Ziegler. Not good for us.
Here, but the evaluation continues. And when I chatted with Ncaa earlier today in shoot-around, he actually said
17-13 now, 17-13. The 19-10 Arkansas Razorbacks, 8-8 in the SEC. The number 12 Tennessee Volunteers, 21-8, 10-6 in the SEC.
No doubt about it.
Ball's kind of falling down.
Hear what Marty has to say from Tennessee. And again, the point guard
17-14.
Knee injury
score
early in
here.
this game. Will not return tonight.
Another player down for Tennessee. Good Lord.
Rocky Top. He is as beloved as any Tennessee Volunteer has been.
Is that a dude?
That's how
nope.
He has embraced Tennessee, and Tennessee has embraced him.
Oh, he hit the ground hard.
Ncaa came down on his right elbow.
Came down hard on that elbow. Boom.
Good news, Olivier Kumwa, and I should say Tobe Awaka is the one who got up. I think the ground may have felt that as much as Tobe did.
I think Anthony Black may have hip
We're going to
checked
go to
him.
a commercial break, it looks like.
First foul on Black, and we're back.
So TV timeout. We're going to mute the stream for the commercials, but thank you guys for being here. With all the bots doing the game, it's going to be kind of hard to get some people in here because it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. 20 likes, there's our goal. Thank you guys for that. Make sure you're hitting that like button and helping us out. The more likes we get, the more likes we'll get some more friends in here. See if we can get a decent turnout for tonight's game. We'll see how it goes. But keep on hitting those bots and shutting them down as much as you can. Apparently NCAA doesn't really care what you do. They are just... But at halftime, we'll do some stats. We'll go over some commercials, and we'll have some fun. But appreciate you guys being here. Redeem Prance. I need to have one of those. Maybe that'll bring some viewers in here, huh? See if I can bring this viewer count back up here. Dope. Viewer count. See if that works. Bring it up. Nope, that's the wrong one. No, that's not the one I want. I know. It's ridiculous. Let's see something here. Yeah, if we get 100 likes tonight on this thing, I will dance like crazy. I'll dance for an hour. We won't get 100 likes either. For sure. Redeem Rowdy is on cooldown for 200 seconds. Thank you. Yeah, let's chill out with the Rowdy. It's not even NASCAR, but I understand your love of them, dude. I appreciate it. It's so weird that it works without an OtterBox, but it does work with this. Let's see if this works.
ESPN and Jayhawks up by 5 right now. Now it's going the SEC. A&M, they started slow, but in the midst of a 12-0 run right now.
Hey, they're a team that is known to be extremely resilient. That is what Buzz Williams do.
All right. Turnover and score right there. 20 all. Down Knoxville. Back to Ravi and Jimmy.
I need a new gimbal. I'm back at it. We're going back to the commercials. From the commercials, back at it here.
Figures of any teams in the country.
Yeah, Arkansas right now third in the nation in average home attendance, and Tennessee fourth. Basketball in this league has just really gone to another level the last few years. Started with Commissioner Sankey and the scheduling that they put into effect. Dan Leibovitz and those guys have just really been the force behind a league that was right now in position, Ravi, to put 8 teams this year in the NCAA tournament.
First foul on Jemai Meshack. As you take a look at those teams, certainly at the top, Tennessee's been sort of a 1-2
I know you
seed
were.
most of the year, losing 4 out of 5,
chill it out
down
for a little
to
bit.
3. Kentucky is the story in the conference, Jimmy, all the way up now to a potential 6 seed when they were bubble dancing for a long time.
Yeah, and the other story is Auburn now has dropped to an 11 seed, not having tomorrow night at Alabama, and then they finish up on Saturday hosting Tennessee at home, and Auburn needs another win to solidify themselves. Back to Tennessee, I think they have a strong case, Ravi, to hang in there as a 2 seed. Only Baylor has
Let's see if
more
we move
top
this
10
here.
net wins than Tennessee.
This the other way.
You judge yourself about how you do against the best, and Tennessee has knocked off 3 of the best in college ball this year.
Jalen Graham's given up about 25 pounds to Tobe Awaka, and he showed it there as Awaka knocks down another one.
Jalen Graham comes to score for Arkansas, but most times he's given up as many
killing me,
points as
Larry.
he's scoring.
Davis,
You're killing me.
his three's too strong.
19-15
and
Tennessee
nice
ball.
rebound on a defensive end.
Bum the bacon.
See if they go back.
How
to
many
Awaka
points did you
again
rack
with
up
that
during the
advantage he's
race
got
there the
over
other night,
Graham.
dude?
James pulls up too strong. He followed it, and it's Awaka
I don't
who was the
understand
first to it.
what your issue is, Gimbal. Vescovy.
In and out. Boy, Tobe Awaka is very active tonight. His hustle keeps the ball with Tennessee.
Yeah, Jalen Graham's got to come out of the ball game. Man. He's
You
just
got about 9
no
million?
factor at all.
Yeah.
Must sees the same thing.
That's called being here for a while, right?
Because he is getting worn out by a true freshman on that glass.
6 offensive rebounds for Tennessee as James tries to get it
let's
in.
see if
And
this
it's
works.
Meshack who finds Kamwa.
Another test stream, y'all.
That is the
It's a
second
test
time
stream.
this half that Tennessee has scored
21,
off the
15,
baseline
6,
out of bounds.
21 to go.
Delayed action.
Eight second chance points for Tennessee.
Shoot 3.
Long 3. That's off the back iron.
You have to make Tennessee work, Ravi. Tennessee has the ability to put you in long defensive possessions, but you have to accept
My
it.
boy Oki's got
Not
10
settle
points
for
in the
those
paint.
fake shots, as Eric Musselman calls
Look
it.
at that.
That ball out of bounds, actually. Josiah Jordan-James came up short.
Best cutting team in the league is Tennessee.
All right.
Watch right here.
I'm gonna
That's just a wide
put an end to
open,
the
not
rowdy
even so much as
here.
a cut, it's just
1
kinda
second.
spaced out,
Make sure you
make
hit that like
yourself
button, y'all.
available. And no rim protection at all for Arkansas. They're an undersized team. Rick Barnes, you go back to his days at Providence, Clemson, Texas. He always hammers the ball inside on baseline out of bounds on.
Kamani
21-15.
Johnson, the senior out of Brooklyn, New York, who has not got a lot of playing time into the game for Arkansas. That ball was lost on the way up from Anthony Black, and a foul on Nick Smith.
Let's go. A foul.
8th turnover for Arkansas.
Arkansas cannot continue to drive the ball into help defense. And Eric Musselman knows it as well. Every turnover, he's just shaking his head and asking his guys, what are you seeing?
Why is
Get that ball side to side, get Tennessee in a closeout and make them work.
So Nick Smith goes to the bench. Jimmy, 5:38 to go in the first
There
half.
it is.
Tennessee is in the bonus.
There it is. Come on now.
Free throw shooting has been an Achilles heel for the Vols lately.
Shooting 2.
Vescovy's first one, though, finds
Good.
the bottom. Tomorrow, NBA action. Doubleheader starts in Boston. Tatum's over 30 a game. Celtics hosting Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs at 7:30 Eastern.
I'll take care
and
of
then
it,
Dame Lillard and the Blazers
Nikki.
hosting Brandon Ingram and the Pelicans. We'll start with NBA Countdown at 7. And for all the success the Celtics have had this season, the Milwaukee Bucks currently have the best record in the Eastern Conference. If it ended now, they'd be the 1.
How about that? How about Damian Lillard? What, he had 71 on Sunday, a career high?
Yeah, they leave Smith in the game, Jimmy. It looked like Musselman was taking him out, but he stays in the game and he'll play with 2.
Well, he needs his offense and he needs Nick Smith.
Cold beer.
Understand how to
Gator
play
hits with a cold beer. Big
Tennessee
slam.
runs straight to the
24-15.
rim, under spotting conversion offense. And if you have a slippage in coverage,
24-15 now.
20th point in the paint of their 24. A good look from Vescovy to set it up. Arkansas's got to find some points. Council pulls up and knocks it down.
I don't understand why it does that.
Phillips back on the floor. He's got the ball now. And pretty play. It looked like he was running out of space with his steps. Laid it up with his left hand.
That'd be Tennessee wraps the screen as well as you can.
Arkansas
On that
to the
off-ball
basket.
action. They come off that screen. They don't run to the three-point line. They wrap it and put a hard curl on you. And again, they put so much pressure on you to defend the rim, this Tennessee. There's that wrap action by Julian Phillips. Wrapping the screen, catching the ball, going downhill. And that's hard to cover. Arkansas doesn't have their size at the rim with the Twins. And Tennessee going right
Tennessee
at
ball, actually Arkansas ball here.
First foul on Phillips. And Council.
Oh, he missed the brick. Here comes
Arkansas
Tennessee.
is dead last in the league at points generated from jump shots. And they continue to take way too many in this first half. Moving screen.
Rick Barnes didn't like that call. Second time Plavchuk's been called
So
for
a
it.
foul called on Tennessee. It'll be Arkansas ball.
Walker comes back in, 33. The senior Plavchuk goes to the bench.
Oh, I see why. Okay.
They're showing the replay, which is why you hear all the boos here
Appreciate y'all being here tonight.
at Thompson Bowling Arena.
You might have used all your points. Back out. Arkansas ball. Here we go.
Devo Davis doesn't have a point tonight. He's 0 for 3. Black, not his shot.
Here comes Vescovy.
A lot of NBA scouts here. Look at Anthony Black and see, boy, what a prototypical. We love the
3:48 to go.
Just has to work on his outside shooting a little bit.
I'm telling you, it would serve him to come back and prove that he can make a shot, because I'm telling you, Ravi, your length of stay in the NBA is tied directly to can you make shots. And right now, Anthony Black just doesn't have the confidence to make defenses pay when they
So
back off.
commercial break. We're going to go. We'll mute the
ESPN's
commercials.
exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by
And we're
Win.
going back to a commercial break. Tennessee up 26-17. Senior night, Thompson Bowling Arena. Let's save the NASCAR redeem for the next race, basketball fans. That's right. Let's I'm gonna go in there and change it right now. Thought I had all the NASCAR ones off, but apparently I did not. So make sure you're hitting that like button for us as the commercial is on. We're going to be back to a commercial break. I'll bring back the in-game audio as well. And just another test basketball stream here on the channel. What does YouTube do? What does it do? We'll see. All right, CloudBot. Working on it now, mods. Working on it now. And I am... It is now off. Sorry, Larry. I'm glad you had fun, but no more. What's up, Chad? Welcome back, dude. Glad you got back in safe and sound. And we are just waiting on a commercial break to come back. Commercial break. Didn't I have one of those? Let's see. Let's see here. Commercial break. I think I have one of those too. Let's see here. Commercial break. There it is. Commercial break.
And takes your breath away. These these aren't just electric. They electrify you.
There it is. Commercial break. That. Transform. And fit screen. Boom. Look at that. I like that. Commercial break in progress. Programming will be back soon. I like that. All right, let's turn that off. Oh man, crazy. So coming up at halftime.
Davis continues his pursuit of Pistol Pete in the all-time scoring record. Also, John Shire did something at Duke that no other ACC coach has done in history. What are you seeing here? No Zakai Ziegler. How have they adjusted well?
Yeah, well, this Arkansas team is
Duke stays undefeated at home. Could they be turning it on for the tournament, making a run? Could they do it?
They are forcing shoot jumpers, struggling to make
2 more to 25. Make sure you're hitting that like button. 2 more to 25.
26-17, their largest lead. 9 points.
26-17. We're going back to gameplay here.
Ziegler went out with what looked like a serious left knee injury early in the game. The latest report is he's not returning tonight, and they'll continue to evaluate him.
Shooting 2. Oh, just one there. Arkansas rebound.
22 of their 26 points.
So we beat them on Saturday, Nikki says. North Carolina Duke on Saturday, huh?
You have to have a counter for it.
Should be an interesting game.
Certainly has so far.
Both teams kind of off year. Big 3 for Arkansas there. 26-20. The Hogs.
To hold his follow through. Anthony Black again, 26% in conference play from 3. That 3 ball has to continue to develop for him.
3 for 9 from the field.
Council didn't believe
Okie with 10 points. Wonder why it's not updated.
Here in the first half.
See why this is not updating the
if you're Arkansas in this game, because Tennessee is loading to the ball, man. They are really.
So I'm trying to decide what I want to do on Thursday. Hockey or basketball? No, hockey or Braves Mets. Audio only. What do you want? I can't watch it because it's only on the New York channels. I don't think I get it. I'd like to do the Mets game, though. That would be fun. Predators at Panthers on Thursday. Predators are a fire sale, selling everybody. They traded Ekholm to Edmonton. They traded. Who else did they trade? I don't know who else they traded. They traded Nino Meyer. They traded Tanner Janot. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 6 more to 30. Make sure you're hitting that like button if you haven't hit it already. We are trying to get to 30 likes is our new goal. 30 likes.
Can you get your team 10%
see what's
tighter?
going on here? Why is it not working?
10% tougher and 10% more teachable. And more teachable means we're not shooting free throws well. Can you grasp our weakness right now and get in there and make that correction? But that 10% improvement in those 3 areas is so important for teams they head into March. Continuing to get better.
We were told the discussion was who that foul was on.
27-20 here.
So they say it remains on Council, and that is his 3rd of the first half.
Shooting.
Black using that size against Meshack. How about that shot? Anthony Black with his left hand.
Anthony Black makes a jumper. It's 27-22.
With such a special talent, to your point about taking it strong right, finishing with his left through contact.
Unbelievable. Wonder why it's not picking up the.
Shooting about 54% from the 2-point part of the floor, which is a great high number. And right there, his ability to take a hit, keep his eyes locked in, and finish that thing with a left paw.
Too much
really
stuff
good
on
defender
here.
in Meshack is impressive.
Mitchell gets called for the foul underneath.
Still not working.
And the fouls on Arkansas continue to pile up. Now Mikel Mitchell has 3 fouls.
And Arkansas continues to struggle defending the baseline out of bounds action of Tennessee.
Redeem beer.
Bonus now
Gator.
for the Volunteers.
What's up, Cotton? Welcome in. How you doing? How's things down south? Hope everything's well. Tennessee Ziegler, Cotton went out with a non-contact injury to his knee. He's out for the game.
And everybody just seems to be recognizing what the impact of that injury could be.
Now, there's no question. The energy level dropped immediately and has not even gotten close to where it was prior to Double Z going down. And their minds are on the score, but their hearts are with Ncaa Ziegler. There's not just the
Big orange here. Let's put some go redeems in here. Let's do some go Vols or something.
The impact of that injury.
How about
Vescovy with a 3. Big 3 for Vescovy.
After alley-oop if he wanted it and buried a 3 instead, the largest lead.
You have to have a higher pickup point on Vescovy in those transition conversion opportunities.
Vescovy was a 3.
And sprinting to those threes in transition.
Boof.
Yeah, that one goes off.
Pretty looking.
That's going to be Tennessee basketball.
Tennessee basketball.
Turnover.
Tennessee is addicted to Vescovy's threes. And he makes about 3 a game, but they get out and run off of it. And that is a layup for Santi Vescovy.
Go Vols, that's
Tennessee
right.
Raptors
Go Hogs.
37
Nikki
and
redeems
3
with the
since
Go
start
Hogs.
last year when they shoot 30% or higher from the three-point line. And that number is tied directly to 25 in white.
Freshman Darian Ford into the game with all the foul trouble that Arkansas has experienced.
26-20, 32-22. Sorry, 32-22. 32-22. Got a refresh here.
3 no good. Adu had it. Look at
Still doesn't
Meshack.
come up. I
Also,
don't
he stole
understand.
that pass from Wall, but it's out of bounds off Tennessee, and the crowd
I don't understand.
of the effort from 15 in white.
Oh, maybe I know why. Because it's over. There. Couldn't see the points. Now I can.
Eric Musselman told his guys at 11 a.m. Whoever wins the rebound game is going to win the game. And Tennessee right now up 21-13.
32-22. Minute 40 left to go here.
Devontae Davis.
Minute 40 left to go.
In the game, but has been much, much better.
The Hogs
Double figures,
trying
13 of his last
to
16,
within
doesn't have a
10.
point yet. He's got
The Hogs within 10. See what happens here.
Shots and late game threes, as well as anyone Arkansas puts on the floor.
Meshack, tough handoff there. Adu handled it. And now Meshack
Shoot
will
three,
launch. Too
Meshack.
strong. Awaka.
A big slam by the big man.
Awaka, just a force on the glass for a true freshman. All the Ivy League schools wanted this kid. And Rick Barnes found him late in the recruiting process. He is a stud when the ball's on the glass. An absolute stud.
Kobe Awaka has 7 rebounds.
28 seconds, 34-25. 38-25.
Good pass down low. Mitchell missed the dunk.
Ones you got to make, the ones you absolutely have to make, and what a find by Anthony Black.
What an opportunity for Tennessee, up 9. Vescovy double teamed out top.
Come on now, 34-25 down to 9. Tennessee.
No good, but Vescovy dribbled himself into a double team, and they lost
So
the
halftime is up.
Tennessee doing it all inside, leading 34-25 with 24-34 coming in the paint. Musselman has a few words for the officials as he leaves.
So let's
Here's
listen to
Marty.
Coach
Coach,
as
how do
he
you
goes off
assess
the
your
court.
team's performance in the first half?
Well, I really thought with what happened with Ncaa, you could just feel like there's some, something wasn't good. And but I'm really proud of our guys. I thought they really fought. We put some guys out there that haven't practiced very much together lately, and I thought defensively we stuck pretty well to our game plan on the defensive end. Offensively, not as smooth as we want to be, but they're a good defensive team too. They're really taking away cuts and jumping in heavy gaps too. Both teams are really gapping it, kind of taking away a little bit of everything, but again, we got another half to go.
Zakai Ziegler is out for the night.
34-25.
Describe for us what happens when you don't have him. When he is out, what does that do to your basketball?
Well, it's going to make other guys do some things that they haven't done a lot of. That's what it really gets down to. But you know what? Really, we've gone through so much adversity the last couple of weeks with injuries, and we think that, hey, whoever's got to go do something is going to do it, and we'll find a way to get through it.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, Marty, thank you. You can hear it in his voice. He knows that this could be very, very serious.
Yeah.
But a good start for
Non-contact
Tennessee in
injury,
spite of what
first
may
part of
be
the
a
game.
terrible
Ziegler
injury.
was off
Leading
the baseboard,
34-25
passing it to
down
Vescovy
is
for a
back in
3.
the studio. Second half
He
after
went
the
one
break.
way, his knee went the other, and he went down. So bad. So I'm going to mute the commercial for the stream here. But appreciate everybody being here so much. Thank you guys for being here today. We're trying a couple things, some huge channels, drawing a big crowd wherever they're at. So appreciate you all tuning in tonight for the game. Tennessee versus Arkansas. First half is over, but let's take a look at some stats here for the game. And I'm going to go to game break. Bring this back up. There it is. 34-25. So let's take a look at some scores here. Let's see. Leading points for Arkansas is Smith Jr. He's got 6 points. He's 1 for 3 from the field, 2 for 6 from the field goals, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. Black is 9 points. He's 1 for 2 from the 3-point line, 4 for 5 from the field. Davis is 3 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from the field goals. What is your cord name? I can't find you. They're talking about the cord. And Tennessee, A-Dude. I call him A-Dude. He's got 4 points. My boy Oki's got 10. Ziegler, his one only shot for the night, 2 points. He's going to finish with 2. He is out for the game. Mashak's got 3, and Vescovi's got 6. He's 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 with 5 rebounds, leading 5 rebounds for Vescovi. So someone's going to have to take over for Ziegler with the assists. So let's take a look at team stats, the full box score. Full box score. Let's take a look at that here real quick. And let's see here. Bench for the Hogs, only 2. Council the fourth. He's got 5 points on the night. Tennessee's bench, Awaka, he's got 6 points, and Phillips has 3. Nobody else has anything. So Placevic and Jordan James 0 for 3 from the night. So that's not good. So he's 0 for 3 for the night. Big points during that South Carolina game. He was back from his injury, and he just went off. But not doing so much tonight. Let's see. Who's leading rebound for Arkansas? 2 are tied at 3. Davis and Walsh. How about Tennessee? Rebounds. Vescovi's 5. Awaka's got 7 rebounds. 7 rebounds, 6 points. So we'll take a look at that after the game is over. Let's see some team stats here. And then we'll get to some commercials. 4 more likes to 30. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. 4 more likes to 30. And we'll show some commercials for our friends. And then we'll just chit-chat for a little bit. Field goal percentage. The Hogs are 9 for 24 from the field. Tennessee is 13 for 30 from the field. The Hogs are at 37%. Tennessee is at 43%. Let's see what else we got. 3-point shots. The Hogs are 4 for 10. Tennessee 1 for 8. Vescovi is the only one with a 3-point shot, so that is not good. Their threes are not working for them. Free throws. Tennessee 7 for 12. So the Hogs got themselves in some foul trouble. The Hogs are 75% on the free throws. They're 3 for 4, and Tennessee's 58%. Rebounds 22 for Tennessee, 14 for the Hogs. Offensive rebounds, 8 for Tennessee, 1 for the Hogs, 14 to 13 in defensive rebounds. Assists, let's see here. Assists, Tennessee's got 9, Arkansas's got 4. Steals, same thing, 9 to 4. 2 block shots for Arkansas, 10 total turnovers by Arkansas to 7, and 11 fouls for Arkansas. They got themselves in, and the largest lead for Tennessee is 10. It is now 9 points, so that's that. But like I said, leading points guy is Black for Arkansas. Oki is their leading point for Tennessee. Ncaa, he's got 10 points, 4 for 7 from the field. Rebounds, Davis has got 3, Awaka's got 7, and assists, Vescovi's got 2, and Black's got 1. So there's some scores around the nation. Kansas is beating Texas Tech 30-21. San Diego State is beating Boise State 30-27. Texas A&M, some SEC action. They're winning. The number 24 Texas A&M is winning against Ole Miss 34-28. Marquette, what's up, Cheshire Cat? What's going on? Marquette's the number 6 team in the country. Marquette beat Butler 72-56, and University of Virginia, the 13th seed, beat Clemson 64-57, and Indiana goes down. The number 15 team in the nation goes down, gets killed at home by Iowa 90-68. So that's crazy right there. But All right, so welcome in. The guys are just joining us, and during halftime, we like to share the wealth on our friends. We'll show a couple 30-second YouTube shots and also our travel agent clip. So if also, let's see here. This halftime report is brought to you by, let's see, right here. Is it up? Travel Depot. Travel Depot. She's got a Facebook page and Instagram. Make sure you go check her out. She's a great travel agent. She helps us out. She's been helping us out this week on cruise stuff. So make sure you check her out. Email her, or there's her phone number as well. You can call her or just check her websites out. Give them a follow. Help her out that way. But she does a great job. But our first commercial is going to be AAU Triton. He has his own YouTube channel. He does a lot of Disney vacation virtual rides where you can just sit there while he watches the rides and makes you feel like you're on the ride with him. And then he also does, he's an Apple user, so he does a lot of how-to stuff. He has a puppy cam. He does a lot of video games. So make sure you check out AAU Triton on YouTube. Go there. Someone can post that link in the chat for us. But here is a 30-second commercial for AAU Triton.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
All right, so there is our good friend AAU Triton. Make sure you go check him out and subscribe to him. He's trying to get him to 800 subs. We're trying our best to get him there. Our next is Anthony the Mullerman. He does a game show every Monday night. He just went over 1 million views on his channel, which is pretty impressive considering how long he's been doing it and what he puts out. He has a lot of shorts as well, a lot of Disney shorts, so a lot of Disney content, so make sure you check that out as well. He does some travel vlogs. He does baseball stuff, and then he's a big Boston fan, so he loves the Bruins and he loves the Red Sox. So from time to time, you'll see him hanging out in our chat too as well. But he does a Monday night game called Match Game Disney style, so he's always fun doing that. So make sure you check out the Anthony the Mullerman on YouTube. Go over and subscribe to him as well. Here's his 30-second commercial.
Hey everyone, Anthony the Mullerman here, right here on YouTube at Anthony the Mullerman. You get the Match Game every Monday night, and we do it Disney style. It's fun and entertaining. You've seen me on Dave Letterman. You've seen me on The Gong Show. You've seen me on America's Got Talent. And yes, I perform at baseball games playing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. It's so much fun. Come join us Monday night for the Match Game. And also we do cooking, we do travel, we do so many other things. See you there.
All right, so there is Anthony the Mullerman. I appreciate him. Dallas, I'll be there in just a second. I gotta go get my iPad while this commercial plays. All right, so now we're going to show another commercial. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We use our halftime to help our friends. So here's our travel agent, Travel Depot. She's great at what she does. Check out this little commercial that I put together for her. She does a great, amazing job. Hey guys, make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. She's amazing at what she does. She always helps us out on our trips, on our travels, and she can help you out as well. She's on Facebook and Instagram.
and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait.
Once again, guys, make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. There's her QR code at Travel Depot. Make sure you follow her on Instagram and Facebook. All right, so there you go. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for hanging out through those commercials as well. So hope everybody's doing well tonight. And finally, it's too long. Yeah, we're going to put something else together, like a 30-second commercial, because I got to have it for baseball. And that's too long for in-between innings. So I figured out the baseball innings have to be like 2 minutes. They're 2 minutes long per inning. So I got to have something like 30 seconds in between the commercials. So I'll be working on a new commercial for her. And for hockey, it's great because it takes up half of the period. And it's good. So, but baseball is not going to work. So I understand. Yeah, I got you. Tiny Mikey. Awesome. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate that. And we need to put that together. Appreciate that. But anyways, Tennessee basketball we're going to do throughout the tournament, following them through, and then pepper a little Nashville Predator stuff in here. But Atlanta Braves baseball and then NASCAR on the weekends. NASCAR has been really good to us last couple weeks. So the last Daytona 500 weekend and then also last weekend in L.A., was a great turnout for us. We had tons of subs, and then we're going to do the Las Vegas race this weekend too. So NASCAR, Braves, and then a little Tennessee Volunteer basketball, and then pepper a little hockey in there as well. But that'll be what's happening up on the channel. So, and some good things coming. Spain and I have been talking about some stuff. So possibly a merch store and possibly maybe a Patreon or something like that. Memberships or something like that. We're not really sure yet, but good things to come. We're getting bigger, so and I think with with baseball and the races, we're just gonna the sky is the limit. So some good things to come on the channel. So hope everybody half the game, yeah. But yeah, so baseball, we're gonna do some commercials between innings. And you have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to get another batter up after the end of the game. That's the new rule with baseball. So we'll be trying that out. Thursday night, the Braves play the Mets, and we're possibly going to do that, or maybe hockey. I'm not sure yet. I'll put a poll. How's that sound? But the thing about the Braves game is I won't be able to watch it, so we'll be watching it together on the online stuff. So, new to commercial for Mav. Yeah, he just needs to do like a 30-second commercial. Maverick's not here tonight. I'm sure he's working, so if you want to drop his link in the chat as well, Maverick, he does a lot of stuff for us. He does play-by-play too, and he is also on Twitter as well, so if someone could drop Maverick's link in the chat, that would be good too. And we're 4 likes away from 30. Make sure you're hitting that like button. But we are going against some crazy, crazy guys, and hence the low turnout today. But we're going to have some fun. I love doing Tennessee basketball. I love watching it anyways, so if I'm watching it, I might as well enjoy doing it too. So, but we're just waiting on the second half to start here. How's everybody's week so far? Gotten into Tuesday night here, Wednesday coming up, Thursday, and it looks like we're going to be going back to our basketball game here very soon. So let me bring this back around. Did it turn off on me? Yeah, it did. So Oki's got the most points. Let's see who's going to take over for Ziegler. And I think, no, it's not dead. Okay, there we go. But we're going to bring this up. Ugh. See if this works. All right, so we're going to go back to the game stream and unmute.
Out of bounds defense 2 or 3 times in the first half that cost him. And Tennessee has just hammered away on the glass, Ravi. They're up, what, 22-14 in the rebound advantage. But time and time again, man, Tennessee has turned the corner. They've gotten downhill way more often than Arkansas has. What do I expect to happen to start the second half? I think you're going to see a heavy dose of Arkansas lower their head and drive the ball and start playing faster. The tempo certainly favors Tennessee. And
Back to the Ncaa.
I would agree with Rick Barnes. I think he's pleased
What's
with
the
how
score on
his
the
team has
Preds game?
responded from the
Preds
initial
versus
blow
Penguins.
and the injury
What's
to
the
Sakai
story?
Ziegler. And now I expect a
What
fight bunch of Razorbacks the second 20 minutes.
Score there.
Marty, what do you got?
I just talked with Eric Musselman as he exited the locker room. He said they're out toughing us, they're out rebounding us. Our bigs are not rebounding the basketball at all.
Tied 1-1. I hope they're putting Sidney Crosby in the boards.
We better match that toughness in the second half.
That's why you're in foul trouble.
That's right.
If you don't match that intensity, and Eric was really good with his club today, how hard, how fast, how intense, how physical we have to be. And Ravi, Tennessee's defense, talking to their assistant coach at halftime, 24 deflections in the first half for Tennessee defensively. They're season high.
Now Meshack with a hard tick. It's going to be a foul, and it's going to be
Here we go.
against
34-25, 19:34 to go.
Deflections in one half. I mean, they're probably averaging almost a deflection per trip right now. Yeah. So active with their gap defense with their bodies and their gap defense with their hands.
Answer this.
Columbus Blue Jacks 5, Buffalo 3, huh?
Let's say they lose tonight. They have Kentucky over the
Put them in
weekend.
the boards.
You end up 8-10 in the conference. Is there any concern about
the ball here? All red, white lettering.
Large bid?
I think
going left to right on your basketball dial.
2 weeks, we have to play with a healthy dose of fear that we may not make the tournament. I'm not so sure they had that desperation about it in the first 20 of this game.
Meshack
Come on,
saved
boys.
that ball from going out of bounds. It really
Got
looked
the 9
close.
here.
James on a cut. Boy, it looked like he had a layup and instead went
And a
for
turnover.
pass.
Jeez.
There's a back pass and a turnover, and here we go with
Big hit, slam. Boom. Hey, dude.
Good defensively in the half
Hey, dude, with the
and
slam.
Transition defense, talking 15 in white. On a dead sprint, but finds the ball with his eyes, does Meshack. And a big turnover to start the second 20. Watch what I'm talking about, Ravi. Meshack, just a defensive menace. Sprint back, get your eyes on the ball. Hot hands, throw it ahead. Rocky Top out early, 18:48 to go.
18:48 to go, commercial break. And we're putting the game to you live here on the channel with some game reaction as well and some live in-game audio too. But I appreciate everybody being here. Panthers 4, Lightning 1 final, huh? So, yeah, we get the Panthers on Thursday night. The Preds will go out to Miami, Florida, and go play the Panthers on Thursday night. And then the Tennessee Vols, they got a game on Saturday. And then also the Braves play the Mets in a preseason game. Spring training on Thursday. They've been playing around 1 o'clock or so. Leafs Oilers tomorrow. Be there. Nice. That's something too. So big hockey game. Oilers making some moves today. They got Ekholm from the Predators. So they made a move. If you're a Chicago, yeah, smash that like button. We're 4 away from 30. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. 4 away from 30. 4 likes away from 30. Bring this down just a little bit. All right, there we go. Saw that Cumming benched all my Lightning players in fantasy earlier today. Yep. Panthers. The Predators destroyed the Panthers like 7-2. That was kind of weird, but I think that was like their last road trip game there, and ended up changing my subscriber count. All right, thank you, Kenneth Clark. You're always good on that. So we got any more? No, 2142. So we got 2142 on the subscribers. So our goal is 2,200 by the end of the week, and we'll see if we can make that goal. We're gonna work on a hockey vlog that me and Ryan went to. That's gonna be coming up And I'm going to release a bunch of shorts tomorrow too. So look forward to that stuff too. I got a bunch of shorts in the queue that'll be coming out like every hour from 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't release any at night because I don't think it gets that many good views. So we're going to be going back to the commercial here pretty soon. I guess it's dead. Let's see here if I can do this. Where's my... See if I can do this. Hey. The gimbal's dead. Yes, it is. The gimbal is dead. We'll have to let it charge for a little bit. So back out of here.
What's the right combination to get on the floor?
You got to get your offense figured out.
Goal is 25,000, but 2,200 would pass. Exactly.
Anthony Black as the handler.
It'll come.
Out of the timeout. That's exactly
you build it, they will come. My goal for 3K is May. Big foul. Arkansas was going to the basket.
Gentlemen, one thing the Arkansas Razorbacks have to do is play with great passion and energy. Devo Davis told me they met this morning as a team to issue a reminder. Exhaust yourself and make sure you have no regrets. Show the world and prove ourselves
36-25, 18:36 to go here in the second half. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're 3 away from 30. 3 away from 30. You got the in-game audio on listening to the game.
Of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Nice and clear.
For a second there, it looked like they were going to
same gimbal you tortured on the Guardians of the game. Yes, same gimbal.
Not been shooting free throws.
I think
then
I need to get it
officials discussion
reframed
they
here.
said he was in the act of shooting. He knocked down the first free throw.
Arkansas is going to shoot.
Well, this kid is so hard to guard. Talking about Nick Smith, he's a 36% three-point shooter. You have to honest guard him on the perimeter. And he's got some wiggle to him, and he can get downhill with his right or his left. And a really good ball screen
27 here.
Offensive player for a kid at 6
foot. I don't know why my stream is so far behind. And I'm fired in. I don't know why. Shoot three. Big three there. So 39-27. Big three.
Eric Musselman said, you know, you come here and every time Tennessee hits a three,
Arkansas
the
looking.
public address announcer will say another Tennessee three.
If you could, bots showing that those bots that are out there, make sure you're reporting those guys. You're doing it full screen, which is a no-no. Right around. Arkansas looking to the basket. Foul.
On his way to the basket, just as the shot clock hits
Look
zero.
Robbie, like I said, I think you're going to see a heavy dose of Arkansas. Moving the ball side to side, getting Tennessee in a little bit of a defensive closeout, lowering their head and attacking the rim. Now, they didn't move the ball side to side the first half, could not get Tennessee in a defensive closeout. So far in the second half, they had success
He's
2
still
or 3
ninja.
times
He's
already.
probably asleep.
They called that foul on Jemai Meshack.
I love the story Rick Barnes told us before the game. He said Dean Smith never wanted to be introduced during the starting lineups as the head coach at North Carolina.
Arkansas is going to shoot too.
Why put the attention on me? And I didn't realize it. They don't announce Rick Barnes as the head coach of Tennessee in this building. No, that speaks to the humility and the big picture view that Rick Barnes
and out. Here comes Tennessee. 17:45 to go.
11-point lead. What will Tennessee do without Ziegler for the rest of this game and perhaps a lot longer as far as who's running the point?
Going to the basket.
Meshack reverse. Good play right over Mitchell.
41-28.
Largest lead now 13.
And the ability of Meshack to
17:06 to go.
Instead of the three ball. And to your answer, to your question, Vescovy will get heavy minutes as that point guard. Capable? Is it his natural position? No, but tough enough to get it done.
Arkansas with the
Smith
ball.
one-on-one with Vescovy.
Can't believe Indiana got
Really
blown out
tough pass, and it
and
goes
off the
out of
ball.
bounds off Tennessee.
The Arkansas
Would've been
ball here.
another Arkansas turnover.
Watch Vescovy hard drive that baseline. A little bit of a hammer action to get Meshack freed up with a catch in the corner. He is such an athlete. This kid developed a jump shot 15 in white. He has a long-term NBA career in front of him in a couple of years.
Arkansas back in. 41-28
2
to
seconds
score
on the
here.
shot clock. Davis
Big
again.
three
His 2
for
threes
Arkansas.
tonight have come at the end of the
41-31.
shot clock.
Like I said, there's no one better for Arkansas in late clock situations as a shooter than Devo Davis. Does never feel the pressure of the shot clock.
Adu has Davis on him. He's given up
Adu,
about
I
7
love saying
inches.
that, Adu.
Vescovy will
Adu.
drive and he'll find James. Good look from Santiago Vescovy.
Tennessee really starts clicking when Vescovy starts getting a piece of the paint and spraying it around for threes.
Council, the third leading scorer in the conference, hasn't gotten off, and Smith misses a 3.
Misses a 3. Leads to 10. 10 points is the lead here. Tennessee ball here. Vescovy with the ball.
Floater, Vescovy.
Up and in, good. Someone's got to take over Ziegler's
in phenomenal shape
role here.
We weren't
looks
sure
like
he was gonna
Vescovy's
play last-
fitting it in.
Was it last week we
Last
had him
week.
at A&M?
Yeah.
Was sick the day before and went out and played the entire 40 minutes. As competitive of a kid as we have in college ball, not just in this league.
11 rebounds, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Council
3 for Arkansas.
needed
Big
that to go
3.
through the basket.
That is huge. Arkansas only averages 5 3-point makes per game. They're already up to 6.
43-34. 15-23 to go here.
Sometimes 10, 12, 13 points. Good hands there. Davis.
Back in.
Bounce pass.
Arkansas. Oh, foul.
They call a foul. Boy, Vescovy looked like he
Another
got a
foul on
lot of ball.
Vescovy.
Maybe a little bump with the
What's up,
body,
dude?
and the crowd here at Tennessee is going to point
Penguins
to the
2-1 over
big
the Preds,
screen
huh?
As we go to break, their eyes go up. Vescovy's second.
Vescovy's
Jimmy put on the
second
stripes.
foul. They're going to
Foul
go
or
to a
not?
commercial break. And we're going to go to mute the stream so we don't get the commercials. Which, crazy enough, that's the only thing that they really care about. 3 more likes. We need 3 to 30. Let's see if we can get that 30th like. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. And this guy's just still going with... Uh-oh. Did he get shut down? Ooh, I think he did. Let's see. I think he did. Maybe not. Let's see what happens here. But I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. On the Go at CeeLo is the channel name. My name is CeeLo. If you haven't met me, we have lots of fun here on the channel. We do lots of sports, big time sports. Yeah. I guess he just did the first half. That's so weird. All right, so we got 1 down. We can get the other one. Hey, if we can get the other one down, if the other one goes down, we'll get tons of folks in here. But so be prepared. If you see it jump up pretty quick, we got 1 more that's showing it, I think. So let's see if we can get this other one shut down. If we get this other one shut down, we'll have a bunch of people file in here. Let's see. Nope, he's got it on again. He just does the first half. That's so weird. So let me report this guy here. Report. He started a new stream, so I don't know if it got shut down or he planned it that way. But these guys got it. They know what they're doing. They got a system that they use, and as soon as the stream is over, they cut it down, and then they put something else in there. I don't know if he did or not. The one guy, he still got 5 showing. You're right. So like the NCAA tournament's not even going to be fun because they're going to be showing it, and there's nothing you can do about it other than show the game with them. Oh, there's Woo Pig. I see him in that guy's stream. Yep, I see him in there. Comes here and hangs out with us, but I see him in the other stream. But it is what it is. That's how it goes, you know. But the NCAA won't be getting successful by the NCAA this year because they'll be taking over like they did last time. This like they're doing now. So I know it just goes. The other one doesn't have a chat. He has a couple in there, but there's another one that is not doing it. So, yeah. We enjoyed the fame last year during the tournament. It was so much fun having a bunch of people in there, but that's not going to happen this year. With this going on. And YouTube don't care.
That's the right
I've tried everything possible to get it shut down, and it doesn't work.
There. That's we got another couple looks at it. Rick Barnes does not agree, but we went back and looked at it.
Two more showing it, yeah. So just not fair.
Coach Barnes telling his volunteers he feels like they're
Arkansas going to shoot here
at times right now on the offensive end. He says we have to be organized. When we're not, we turn it over, and then Arkansas is off and running. That is not what they want.
Come on now.
And it's easy, and give the officials a lot of credit. It's easy to look at the body and the hand on the ball and miss what happened down low. So we owe them an apology as well.
Arkansas wants to get this game going because their half-court offense probably can't generate enough. They've got to get their own points in transition. That comes off defensive stops and their
Tennessee
Balls have hit for
the ball here, going to the
shot
basket.
hard of the rack, and he got fouled. Walsh got him on the arm. Free throw line parade in this game right now. A lot of basketball coming up this weekend, Jimmy, on ESPN. The app starts at noon Eastern, highlighting these three games, but there's a lot more. Top teams, the Big 12 square off, 4 Eastern, 3 Central. It's Texas and Kansas. And then Duke, Carolina at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. We go to the best teams out west in the Pac-12. Number 4, UCLA. Number 8, Arizona. Another huge
I don't
game.
think it is Gator.
Where are you Saturday?
I don't think it's him at all.
I have this Tennessee team at Auburn.
Go Vols,
Auburn's
Nick
in a
Meatball.
situation. I think they need to win one of these last two to really solidify themselves. I go back to my point about Tennessee. I think they're undervalued nationally right now, Radley. You consider they have wins against Kansas, Texas, right
I don't
at the
think
top
it
of the
is.
Big 12. A win against Alabama, who everyone
found
says
me,
is the overall
during the
number 1
NASCAR
seed.
thing,
And if you
and
go
that's
back
where
and
we
think
found
about it,
him,
in an
so.
exhibition game, Tennessee put it on Gonzaga.
44-36, 15 minutes to go. Let's go,
It
boys.
just shows you the strength and the national matchup
Need a
problem
bigger
that Tennessee's going to be in that tournament.
This Tennessee team has tremendous, lofty aspirations. I talked to Zakai Ziegler and Josiah Jordan James, a shoot-around today, and they both told me, look, we think we're Final Four national championship caliber. That's how we see this team. And everybody on this roster sees this team. Ziegler told me we pride ourselves on the expectation every day to be playing on that final Monday night.
Yeah. Well, Council missed a 3. Musselman shook his head a lot. There wasn't a red shirt there to get a rebound.
Big man.
Ulos Plapchich goes
There
to
it
work
is,
in
in
the
and
paint.
out.
Just so strong as
44.
Tennessee is so strong around the rim.
36.
Again, they're coming off
Lead
the
is
game on
10.
Saturday. It's 16 out of 17 against South Carolina.
And a foul on
Gossage,
Arkansas.
Such a load, all of 7-2, 275. That's just a mismatch. Walsh can't do anything but just almost back up. And a very weak double-team effort by Council. And 33 and White makes them pay.
Yeah, 32-8 points in the paint. Council taken out of the game. Ford over there on the bench to greet him. Talk about being a little disorganized. Arkansas turnovers continue to pile up in this game.
Let's try something else. You can always delete it.
James got fouled and he could not convert, but again, Walsh starting to see his foul total rise. That's the 3rd on Jordan Walsh. He, Council, and Mikel Mitchell all with 3 minute 5 fouls in this half. Arkansas 2. It was a different story.
Let's go,
in the
boys.
first
Let's
half.
go. 48-36. 48-36.
Very difficult to get offensive rhythm going in this game because of who the teams are defensively. And now with the whistles being blown as frequently as they are, Jimmy, it's hard to get a roll going offensively.
Well, this team is no, this league is no joke defensively.
Yeah, you got 5.
Always testing the
Teams in that top 10 right now, 3 of them out this league. There's so many athletes and hard to get clean looks.
Every trip down, you're starting to hear the officials whistle. Oaxaca did a good second round and quarterfinal game. Can be seen on the SEC network and the ESPN app.
Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Thank you guys for being here.
Eastern time, 9:30 with the SEC.
We're trying
something, one of the great weeks.
Something new.
For SEC, for ESPN, the Champ Week. We look forward to the men's coverage, but don't forget women's coverage on SEC Network.
That team right there, that's who everyone's chasing in college basketball. Don State's got a chance to
Thank
win.
you for putting that together, Dallas.
Multiple title, if not multiple ones after that.
She's got 2. Pat Summitt, of course, who's the coach here, has got 8. Oriema's got 11. How many will Staley end up with when her career is over?
I mean, there are 4 top 10 defenses in the SEC.
Plavcic picked up the drop ball by Phillips.
My point is the athletes and the size and the bounce that's in this league, it's hard to score against.
You go to the shoot-around and you watch the intensity of Tennessee and or Arkansas, and you wonder how anybody scores. They're so big, they're so quick, and so physical. Smith, that's off to the left. Black picked it up, and he gives it to his teammate, who had deflected. He sticks with it and knocks it in. Nick Smith's not going to be deterred by a loose ball. First time Arkansas got a second chance point tonight. James open for 3. Too strong, and he didn't follow it.
Let's go, Hawk. Let's go.
Let's go. 1 on 3. That was not a
51-39.
good idea. Plavcic with a block. Musselman looking perhaps for a
51-39.
call.
Let's go, boys.
Where was Devo Davis?
Let's go.
Into getting his shot blocked.
James got it.
Jordan James, finally some points by James. Finally.
Mismatch problem, Josiah Jordan James.
Finally some
You
points.
come down and you're mismatched, and Tennessee will go right through the mismatch. This time it's JJJ. Rocky
Finally
Top
some
finds
points.
it. Devo Davis, as good as he is defensively,
Jordan
is giving up about
James.
4 inches. The rise, the release by Josiah Jordan James is money.
We're going to go to a commercial break. Commercial break.
When you see Wendy's Square Hamburger, you know you're getting the best. That's why Reggie Miller is celebrating our
Yo, let me mute my commercial. Mute the commercial. So, we're trying out some crazy stuff tonight. We'll see if it works. See what we can get away with. If not, we'll just take it down. It's not that big of a deal. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Could you leave the cookies behind? Yes, leave the cookies behind. Please leave the cookies behind, Dallas, before you leave. Let me, so I can have this up too. But on the go at CeeLo is the channel. We do Braves baseball, Nashville Predator hockey. We do, what else do we do on this channel? What else? We do some NASCAR, big time NASCAR fans on the channel as well. So definitely check that out. And our Travel Depot is our sponsor for the for our channel. She does a great job, so make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. She is so good at what she does. So appreciate y'all being here tonight. We prance, yes, we do. So we'll test this out, see if this works. We get a copyright, we'll just trim it all. So drunks with weapons, we haven't done that in a while, Gator. We haven't done that in a while. Redeem Go Vols. Let's do Go Vols. Redeem Go Vols. No, I can't even spell it right. Redeem Go Vols. It's all one word. Chris. There it is. We don't do bushes or calls. No, we do not. But we're muting the stream for right now with the commercials. But there's Go Vols Go, yes. But appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't hit subscribe, make sure you do that too as well. I'm trying to get to 2,200 subscribers. Bum, bum, bum. Try something else here. Back at it. Here we go.
There, and then Plavchich comes in to deflect it away. That is a goaltend that was missed, and during the break, Musselman was very animated with all of the officials.
Last day of February. There's not a head coach in the country that's not agitated
awesome,
already.
You're in there. Sweet, dude.
The argument to me looked like that Mus was saying
awesome.
Something about face guarding, the way he kept putting his hands up. But
here we go, 54-39, 54-39.
Tennessee, the
Iowa blows out Indiana tonight.
Like again tonight.
That's crazy.
Guard
let's
the ball,
go.
Guard the glass. Sit heavy in the
Balls,
gaps.
let's go, boys.
James converts the three-point play, and largest lead for Tennessee with 11:20 to go. The hanging shot, Smith, no good. Rebound tipped out to Black. And he's got Adu on him and working hard down low is Kamani Johnson.
Johnson
right in the
go
paint.
shoot.
Threw it up with his
Block,
left hand.
foul.
We heard a whistle again.
Foul in Tennessee. Arkansas going to shoot two, it looks like. 11:09 to go, 54. 11:45 to go.
Yes. You can't hear what he's saying, but he's almost like he's making a point that a hand in the face is not a foul. Is how we read it. Marty?
Jimmy, I was over there in the huddle and heard a lot of what was said, much of it not befitting national television. However, that is what their complaint was. It seemed to me. It seemed that they were frustrated that Tennessee's players were face guarding the Arkansas players, and that Musselman felt that should have been a foul call.
Well, there's no defense on a free throw, and Council just missed both of them. Adu, rare baseline jumper out of bounds, and will go to Tennessee.
Black with
Arkansas
9 points.
basketball.
Ratty Council with 9 points. Nick Smith with 12 points.
10:49 to go, 54-39, 54-39.
Your top 2 or 3 scores all conference play long. This kid with the ball up top.
Smith, way short. That's an air ball.
Well, Bayshot did a really good job of being there on the catch, forcing Nick Smith into a rush 3.
Vescovy.
2 missed free throws, and now an air ball and a three.
Going to the basket,
ran
out
into
around.
a couple of bodies, and thankfully Adu
Back
was so
out.
tall, he's able to keep that from going out of bounds. And then Vescovy wide open 3, too strong. Also rebound, second chance again.
Good rebound.
Between Awaka
10:09
and
to go.
Meshack. Phillips, they've been far more active tonight than Arkansas.
31-21, glass advantage for Tennessee.
It's going to be another foul on Walsh. That's the 4th foul on Walsh.
Now, if you watch Tennessee play defense, their nail help at center part of the free throw line, it's more than just words to them. They talk about,
here we go, boys.
Where's our nail help? Where's our nail help? You watch Tennessee play, it's always covered up.
Shoot,
Making life very difficult to drive the ball through the elbow
air ball.
or through the logo when you play against Tennessee.
9:55 to go.
Black the drive. Black lays it up. We're going to get a foul on the floor on Vescovy, and Black will go to the free throw line.
54-39, 9:47 to go. Arkansas up 19.
And that's
down.
Arkansas's
Their record's
DNA.
19-10. Tennessee
Especially when you're down on the
21-8.
road. Double
Cruising
figures
for
right
that
now with
SEC
under 10 to go. You've got to lower
tournament
your
coming
head
up
and drive it. Can you get Tennessee
not this
the defense
weekend,
to
but
close
the
out
weekend
first?
after we'll be following
and
them
attack
through
the
that.
closeout? That's premium 1A. But if you can't, Eric Musselman right now just spacing the floor with his multiple big physical guards, getting those guys
What's up,
down
Chewy?
towards the
What's going
glass.
on? How are you?
72%
Any
free
word on
throw shooting.
Ziegler? No, not
Black's
yet.
first free throws of the
He's
night.
out for the
Boy,
game.
They are struggling from the line big time. Thursday,
out for the game
college
right
hoop
now.
triple header. We got top 10 bubble teams. Michigan, Illinois square off at 7 Eastern. Number 4 UCLA gets ASU in the
Out for the
first
game.
of 4.
Not looking
First
good
of our
though,
4
Chewy,
are
with
Pac-12
that
matchups.
non-contact
Arizona, USC.
injury
You can see all of
down
them
there on the
ESPN in
baseline.
app.
So
USC has
9:43 to
clinched the
go.
first round bye
Here
in the
comes
Pac-12
Tennessee.
tournament.
Missed free throws by Arkansas and Alabama on Saturday. Yeah, cost them as well. They had a huge
Patrick
opportunity
Kane
to get a
traded
road
to the
win.
Rangers.
Could not convert from the charity stripe.
Big
There's
shot.
that wrap again
Good.
action.
Good
that
shot.
walk-away screen by Tennessee time and time again. Those guys are curling, wrapping themselves into those pull-up jump shots.
17 the lead, getting away from Arkansas. They had Black on the alley-oop and a good read by Nick Smith.
He is so good as a passer as Nick Smith with either paw.
Go, boys.
He can bounce it off of a ball screen,
It's crunch
fire
time.
fastballs, and he can back it up and throw those finesse passes to lob guys. He is a hard cover.
56-41. 8:59 to go.
Gumball's got Walsh on him. He's got 4 fouls,
two,
so he
two.
pulls up and he
And out.
gets the
And
friendly roll here at Thompson Bowling. Remember what an impact Tobe Awaka had. He hadn't been on the floor here.
There's 3 or 4 guys for
Coming
Rick
back.
Barnes that could go for 20 any night.
Evo Davis knocks down.
Buffering. Sorry.
Camera always have to roll. Yeah.
Commercial, commercial, commercial. Commercial. So we're going to a commercial break. Stay tuned, y'all. As we're hanging out here on a Tuesday night, Tennessee basketball versus the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it is a close game, kinda, but not really. Tennessee hadn't really taken over and blown it out yet. But we're staying tuned, waiting for this game to get going here. Been kind of a test stream again. These streams have become test streams because we've tried to tell YouTube what we want done, but they keep on saying no. What's up, Go Caps? What's going on? Home Depot Travel. Make sure you're checking out Home Depot Travel. She does a great job. And if you're, did he say Home Depot? I didn't say Home Depot. Not Home. It's Travel Depot, not Home Depot Travel. Home Depot, we go to get wood and stuff like that. This is Travel Depot. She does a great job for us. She's a great travel agent. Make sure you check her out. We're trying to get her some business. She will book your next cruise, Gator. She'll book your next cruise for you, Gator. Just saying. Books your next cruise. Triton's got the Oculus. I got Travel Depot hooking us up. But things to come here in the next couple weeks on the channel, guys. Maybe not a couple weeks, but we're looking into it. We're gonna do some stuff. I have 3 more already booked. All right, well, when you run out of those 3 and you need someone to book it for, make sure you check her out, help her out, and definitely check out Travel Depot. Jennifer, Travel Depot. She's on Facebook and Instagram. There's her number. There's her email. Help her out. We can't see you. I know. We're going to figure stuff out. We're testing some stuff today. I'm right here. Almost done. I'm right here. See? Hello. Hello. Let's see if I can find this. There it is. So let's do that. All right. So commercial break as we wait for the commercial to come back. We got 10 minutes left in this game, and then we'll see you in a couple days. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
They've had great shelf life. Kentucky, Texas A&M, Arkansas right now in business class. They're in that 6, 7 seed, 8 range. At the back of the plane, Mississippi State, Missouri, Auburn. Better be careful right now. You don't want to keep going backwards. And but that's 8 teams
right now. Tennessee's going to have to play on
in the SEC
Thursday.
in the NCAA tournament. That's a really, really good, strong number.
Not good. We wanted to play on
really
Friday.
Disruptive. A team like Missouri, if you haven't played against their style, and you see them in the first round, the NCAA, they are a problem. Mississippi State defensively, if they get in, they are a problem. I think Arkansas, as they continue to put Nick Smith back in the mold, and Kentucky playing like a top 25 team as much as anybody right now.
Yeah, big story here at Tennessee tonight.
Oki's got
Sakai Ziegler, their point guard, went out early in the first half with a non-contact left knee injury.
Oki's got 12 points.
Him later
A-Dude's got 6.
As well as tomorrow.
Meshach's got 6. Vescovi's got 11.
But this was the injury, and right there, he planted that left leg, and his left knee gave out on it. And
so yeah, Ziegler, not good for Zig.
Person's expression, they know
that's going to hurt us in the tournament.
First and foremost, what they feel, what they hear. And Ziegler,
not having him is going to hurt. Go here, boys. Vescovi with the bot.
There's not a more competitive kid in this league.
Go to the basket.
Sakai Ziegler. He has respect
hey, dude.
for every single head
basket.
coach in the SEC.
Hey, dude.
And rightfully, as he should.
4 fouls on Mitchell, and he just cleared the path for A-Dude. Davis pulls up. That's too strong. 14-point lead. Nick Smith gets set to check back in for Arkansas. We're going to get a foul on the floor. And that appears to be on Mitchell, which would be his last.
Nick Smith and Devo
I like
Davis
his name.
grew up in Arkansas
hey, dude.
together. They told us today that they played for the Gamecocks when they were in the 7, 8 years old. And there's Devo Davis, and over here we got Nick Smith, and they have been longtime buddies and a terrific pair on the basketball court to deal with. But they were the Gamecocks because one of them's dad played for the Jacksonville Gamecocks.
That's right.
Correct?
That's right. Nick Smith's dad was one of the coaches on that team.
Or 60-46. I don't know where.
Separated by about 3 years. Now reunited here at Arkansas.
Not up there.
James, that's a tough pass. Vescovi still gets 7 on the shot clock. One-on-one with Smith. Oh,
big
from Santiago Vescovi.
3. Big 3 for Vescovi. 63-46.
Third 3 of the night.
Man, he shoots it with ease, does he not, from 30 feet. His shot from 23 looks the same as it does from 33. Not many guys in college can say that about.
2-2 for Arkansas.
Nick Smith, no answer. Rebound Phillips.
And a foul.
And they're going to get a foul on
Arkansas.
Johnson.
And Santi Vescovi just so smooth, man. That release and that rotation looks the same no matter what the distance is. He has tremendous foundation and leg strength into his shot every single time. His family has watched him play several times since he became a Tennessee Vol.
63-46, 6:29 left to go here in this
his
game.
home country of Uruguay is awfully strong.
Tennessee pulling away.
Dad Pablo, his mom Laura,
make their 22 wins if they win this, pulling this off here. 64-46.
Every volunteer will tell you that when they are in town,
64-46.
Santi's smile is brighter. I love that description about Santi Vescovi.
Seniors international flavor. Kamwa from Finland. It's mentioned Uruguay, and of course Plavcic from Serbia.
Finally caught up.
His host family joined him during the senior day celebration before the game. Tennessee's been good. They've hit 4 of their last 4, 7-0 run in the last minute and 20 seconds. Hands by Vescovi causes another turnover.
Turnover.
Well, many times tonight in this ballgame, Arkansas has
go, boys. Put this away.
And Tennessee doesn't
5 to go. 5 minutes to go, y'all. 5 minutes to go.
With 2 hands in their gap defense, forcing a ton of Arkansas turnovers.
You do wonder, too, Jimmy, when Ziegler went out, what Tennessee's players thought and how they would approach the rest of the game with Ziegler out for their teammate. This has been
And he
a
goes to the
terrific
ground.
defensive performance.
Tennessee's gonna
And
shoot 2.
offensively, they found it here in the second half.
I'm not sure they ever got back to their natural rhythm and energy level in that first 20 minutes. It seems like they did a really good job of regrouping in the locker room, talking to their assistant. There was a lot of X's and O's talk about how we have to win this second half. Make no mistake, Ncaa Ziegler is the energy, the heart, the toughness
55,
level
46,
setter for Rick
5:41
Barnes. I'm not
to
sure there's
go.
a guy that Rick Barnes has ever coached that Rick Barnes admires as much as he does Ncaa Ziegler. And he is tough on his point guards. He has been from T.J. Ford to Jordan Bone and Ncaa Ziegler, but there is a tremendous love between Rick Barnes
Redeem
and
roll
Double Z.
tide. I see you. I see that.
And guys, in talking to Ncaa today at shoot around, I asked him what the country
See you go,
doesn't know
Caps.
about the Tennessee Volunteers, and he mentioned unity. He said they take great pride in being present for one another at a human level. And on the floor, if somebody doesn't want to compete,
Up and in.
stay home.
And out.
If you're too selfish about points or minutes, stay home.
66,
he said we're
46,
one unit, and
20
together that unit is
to go.
extremely powerful.
20 to go.
They really do have. You can see it
We're gonna go
with
back
the
up
way
here
that
like
they
this.
play in such great unison that there is great unity in this team.
And the senior
20
class,
to
we
go
mentioned
now.
at the
20
top.
to go, y'all.
As the inbounds goes low to Walsh, and Council will fire a three that's off. You have to replace or carry the torch from Grant Williams
did long
and
enough
Admiral
of a test
Schofield
there, so we'll
and
just check to
Jordan
see what
Bowling,
happens
just how
after this.
successful that team was.
See how
That's
long.
what this group of seniors really did.
For everyone, the cool things
Tennessee
about
ball
sports,
here.
and Tennessee
Shooting
senior
up
class is a
and
terrific
good.
example of it.
Tennessee
You've got a kid from
pulls
the United
within
States,
more
one
than
from
20
Serbia,
now.
one from Finland, and one from
The
Uruguay.
20-point,
Yeah, they had just
22-point
completely-
lead.
Those four guys, talking about
22-point
Conwell,
lead for Tennessee.
Popchich,
This
and
one's about
Josiah
over.
Jordan James. They are lifelong brothers from their time here.
Arkansas
in
with the
Knoxville.
ball, going to the
That's one of
basket,
the things that
up and in,
we probably don't
out,
talk enough about.
out,
That common bond that sports brings
and a
guys together.
foul on Tennessee.
Fourth foul on Josiah Jordan James.
I don't know who has the best culture in college
68-46,
basketball.
4:39 to go.
I'm not sure how you would ever judge that, to be honest with you. But there's not one better than Tennessee. They got after each other today. We were sitting courtside in the walkthrough, and the coaches just stepped back and let the players firmly talk it out amongst each other in terms of how we're supposed to be covering this. And it was Kamwa and Vescovy and Popchich all weighing in, eye to eye, grown
See
men
if we
talk.
can get 30
They
likes
talked it
out of
through
this
and
here.
they moved
30
on, but
likes.
That's uncommon
30
stuff
likes.
for college kids.
Sure is. Give Rick Barnes all the credit in the world for that. Tyreek Key is also in his senior year, and he, of course, was the transfer. He's
4:35 to go here.
not been at all a factor because he's been out with injury, so it seems like you get two back, one
Bringing
goes
the bench
down.
players. That's right. We can't afford
Having
these
James
top
and
guys
Phillips
to get
back
hurt
on the
anymore
floor
than
at
we
the
already
same
lost.
time changes this team, and now
We just
of
got
course, Ziegler
Jordan James
goes down
back,
with
and now we
injury.
got
That's what Rick Barnes
just
referred
got
to at
Jordan
the half
James
with
back,
all the
and
adversity
now
that
we
they've
lose
had to deal
Ziegler.
with.
Tyreek Key not getting to play because of the ankle injury, but he's a local star from Salina, Tennessee, a town of about 2,000. And he grew up working the docks at the lake at Dale Hollow Lake with his
Dale Hollow Lake.
mom,
Oh man,
Susan.
brings back some memories.
She taught him to work from a very
Oki's
young
got
age.
14.
He said he learned from
Vescovy's
her.
got 14.
I don't even
There
understand
they are.
waking up with a headache and not going
Jordan
to work.
James
He has
sits
fit in
down.
seamlessly with his culture and DNA and belief of how you attack the day here at Tennessee. And he's still going to
Senior
a big
night
part for this ball
for
program going
these
forward.
teams, these players.
Gets that ankle healthy in March because he is a shooter. Yep.
Arkansas going to the
22
basket
matches
up.
the largest lead as Black
In and
throws
out.
it up, misses. Mitchell fights for it. And some of the crowd here at Thompson Bowling Arena realize we got a chance to maybe get home a little early after a 9 o'clock local time start.
One more like the 30. If you haven't hit that like button, let's see if we can finish with 30 likes. Gator, what do you think about Patrick Kane getting traded to the Rangers? Ball on the ground.
I mean, Tennessee only 10 turnovers.
There goes Vescovy again, Jimmy with three. He finds Kamwa at the shot clock.
And a shot 70-48. Wow.
And not letting the pressure of the shot clock disrupt where they want the ball to go. Because Vescovy could have forced one.
I thought it was a 3.
No panic,
I thought it was a 3.
Really well done.
Arkansas is going to shoot 2 here. Foul on
some
Tennessee.
Substitutes coming in.
Vescovy's coming out.
3-point shooter for Arkansas. All Tennessee with 3:18 to go.
All Tennessee here. TV timeout. And here we go. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys all tonight. We did a little testing, see what we can get away with, see what happens after that. But we'll trim it out or whatever it needs to do. So if we get some good views, we get some good views. But don't approve the Rangers getting anyone. And there's our like. Thank you so much for that 30th like. That helps out. So we do some Tennessee basketball. We'll be following them throughout the tournament. The SEC tournament coming up. Not this weekend, but next weekend. We've got some NASCAR coming up on Sunday, so make sure you tune in for that. And we'll see maybe Thursday night another stream as well. Atlanta Braves baseball getting hyped in with their spring training. Next Monday night, it'll be Braves Red Sox on the channel. Next Monday night, we'll be showing it here live on the channel like we do always, the Braves doing their thing. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We'll be ready for some tomahawk chopping and all our friends hanging out together, watching some Atlanta Braves baseball on Monday night. So appreciate everybody being here, and thank you for all the likes today. No, we're paying for this cruise, so it'll be late fall before any Disney stuff happens. D got the chop, got the swords going on, and the Gator got the chop going on as well. So but we're looking forward to moving right along. See if we can get to 2,200 by the end of this weekend. That'll be the goal. 2,200 next Tuesday, Braves baseball. Oh, is it Tuesday? I thought it was Monday. Let's see here. I thought it was. So it's Tuesday then. So not Monday. Tuesday, we'll be doing Braves baseball next Tuesday, where they have the Red Sox, Braves at Red Sox spring training. It'll be the first game on Bally Network. So we'll be watching that. And our new announcer will be talking to us as well. So should be interesting there. But if you like what you see today, thanks so much. We've been trying to throw a little bit here, a little bit there, see what we can, what happens when this does, we do this, or if they do that. We already know what happens when the others do their thing. So we figured out what they do. So we'll see how it goes here. But we've been getting a lot of subscribers off air, which is crazy. And Vescovy, senior, his last game here in Thompson Bowling Arena, senior night.
Arkansas
and he's playing out. He's got 14 points. He's got 14. He's 5 for 10 from the field, 3 for 6 on the field goals, 6 rebounds, 4 assists.
14 points and 6 rebounds.
So yeah, he's doing well.
He's played the complete game, has he not, Vescovy? We don't even have the defensive numbers up there in terms of the number of deflections that he is
14 points, 5 for 10 from the field,
first half.
3 for 6 from the field,
Vescovy
3-point range. Not big time on the free throw, 3-point range shot tonight
as
for
a
the
head
team.
coach. Very deserving of a super senior night in front of Vol Nation and his parents.
But Dallas, appreciate you setting that up for us.
Jimmy, you were talking about culture here in Knoxville earlier, and in speaking with Josiah,
thinking about
Jordan
getting my own
James
Discord as
today,
well,
I asked him
so we
about
can get a bunch of
Coach
friends in
Barnes.
there and hang out.
Share with me the
everybody
leader of
else.
this program, and he said, man, he's
Here
a
it comes. Tennessee 72-50.
He said he started recruiting me in the 9th grade, and all he's ever done is told me the truth. And these days, not a lot of people do that.
72-50.
A lot of people sugarcoat things. There's a lot of lies told in recruiting. Josiah told me. He said, not Coach Barnes. He's going to shoot you straight, and I respect
What's the
that
Predator
so
score?
much. We all do.
Can someone tell me the Pred score?
Humwall with the left, no good. The box out that time by Kamani Johnson. But you can go
Comes
on
Arkansas.
about Barnes and his East Coast coaching, his coaching at Texas, what he's done here at Tennessee.
72-50.
His block denied by Humwall.
Tennessee foul again. Arkansas is going to go to the line and shoot two.
Because Rick Barnes is like that. They
Kamani
excel
Johnson.
in the invisible stats. The invisible stats
2 minutes
are
to
all
go
the
in this
things
game.
That Tennessee culture stands for.
Arkansas
Their grace.
3. Brick.
Defensively, are they in the right position?
Up
Are they checking off
and
when the
foul.
ball's on the glass? How hard are they running rim to rim? And
I like
conversion
that.
offense and defense, those invisible
I like the name of
stats,
that.
They win more than they lose.
It's a great stat.
Oh,
I
three.
love that conversation
I didn't
that we
say
had today
it.
about invisible
She's
stats.
shooting me with water.
The things that you don't see and you don't account for, but you just know inherently
sit here
he's
watching
doing
you.
things that are helping his team win that are never going to show up in a box score. Invisible
72-50, 2
stats,
minutes and 30 seconds.
coaches.
I like that. The loaf lounge. I like that. Oh, it was a brick. That was a air ball free throw that I've never seen. That's crazy.
Monty Johnson doesn't play a lot. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. And the rust showed on the last one.
72-50.
Joseph Pinion is their three-point specialist.
Internet
Optional.
optional.
Arkansas is in the game right now, but it's
Second half free
22-point
throws.
lead
10 for
the
13
Volunteers
for
of Tennessee.
Tennessee. Got to hit your free
Arkansas
throws.
is an NCAA tournament team as
To win a
tonight.
game.
They got it handed to them by Tennessee.
Oh, he
I
fell
think it
down.
speaks to
Get up.
how
Vespi-
strong
Who's
this
that? That's not
Tennessee team
Vespi.
is overall.
Maybe it was.
I'll say it again. They've already had a neutral
He's too
floor
small
win
to
against
be
Kansas, who's going to be your Big
Looks like
12
him, though.
champion. And they've knocked off what is right now considered
Vespi's
the
got
number one
14.
overall seed by most people.
Oki's got
Alabama.
16.
And their wins are as good as anybody. in
To the
college
basket,
ball, right
shoot
there with
three.
Baylor out of the Big 12 in
Boom.
terms of
Air ball.
quality
Hit
of
him
wins
in.
against top 10 teams
72-52.
in the net rankings as of tonight.
The Hogs move it to 20.
At some point, too, instead of focusing on Arkansas and their inability to score and some of the shooting statistics that are bad and say, well, they didn't shoot well.
Vescovy, minutes,
This is why
38 seconds
Tennessee's
left
defense is
here
one
in
of
this
the best
game.
in the country and historically good. They can stop you. We got a timeout for the Vols. Rick Barnes will give his guys
So
a chance to
timeout.
get an ovation. Up big with a minute
They're
to go.
gonna maybe do see what happens here. TV timeout here. Me mute the commercial.
With E-Trade, you're ready for anything.
68-48. Lead is 20. And man, what a game for Tennessee. Actually, 72-52. I don't know why it does that all the time to me. So weird. Why it doesn't update on the full court thing. I need more than one monitor. I mean, I need more than two monitors. I wonder if I can just put it on put the laptop up and then run it all together. Because it keeps on lag. It keeps on not updating. I don't know why it's not updating. It's all on the same screen capture. Yeah, but I want it to save on the thing here. Shoot three. Good. Arkansas hits the three. $72-55 now is the score. 1 minute to go. 58 seconds to go. Give it to Vescovy. Shoot one last time here. Out. Three. Boom. Nailed it. $75-55. The lead is 20. Why are you hitting me with water? I didn't say three. 37 seconds. Might need tuning up for us. Is now after hours. Please call again. So 75-57 is the score. And here comes Vescovy. Out for one last time. Pulled him off. There he is. Last time at Thompson Bowling Arena for Vescovy. And he really took over. He really took over the reins there when Ziegler went out. So, proud of him. So, last couple seconds of this game here. 75-57. And there it is. And the Vols win. Where's my pom-pom? Oh, I didn't even have the audio on.
Smith and Jimmy Dykes and our entire Super Tuesday production crew, led by director Derek Mobley and our producer.
All right, so there it is.
Entire crew.
Congratulations to Tennessee, another win. They're going to 22-8. Arkansas goes 19-11. 19-11.
Hey everyone, Anthony the Mola Man here, right here on YouTube at Anthony the Mola Man. You get the match game every Monday night, and we do it Disney style. It's fun and entertaining. You've seen me on Dave Letterman, you've seen me on The Gong Show, you've seen me on America's Got Talent.
Oh man, everybody. Oh my gosh. What a night. What a horrible night. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Got all this going on. Golly. Jeez, bad. Sure missed those seniors, that's right. Thank you, Cotton, for hanging out. Thank you. Been on this 9 times. Time for the Migo Dance Prince. I forgot all about it. Just too distracted tonight. Too distracted tonight. Let's see if I can find... Where is the stupid... Where is this at? Let me X this out. Let me turn this off. Too much stuff going on. All right, let's see here. Where is the screen capture? There it is. And it's on. I don't understand. Bring over. And then it comes on. I don't understand. Maybe it's because this is my one, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. But it is semifinal scores 75-57. Blowout for Tennessee. And don't hit the yellow button again. I will not hit the yellow button again. Thank you, Cotton. We catch you on the next stream. Good night. See you, Kenneth Clark. Thank you for always hanging out, as always. And make sure you go check out Jennifer there. Jennifer at Travel Depot. She will help you out on your next cruise, vacation, whatever, your Disney vacation, whatever you want. Make sure you go check her out. I've been plugging her enough. So, but anyway, there's your final score, 75-57, and it's late, and it's time to go home. So I will make up for y'all's little prance dance. I promise. I promise. I promise. But congratulations. Miss all those seniors. What a great team they are. Hopefully they can get a move here into the NCAA tournament and move on into the Final Four and the championship. But it's going to be hard if Ziegler is out. But if you're watching on replay, thank you for tuning in to us and seeing who won, and I appreciate you that. If you haven't subscribed to On The Go at CeeLo, make sure you do that as well. We do a lot of stuff on here. Atlanta Braves baseball, Nashville Predator hockey, NASCAR on the weekends, and little here, a little there, a little sports stuff here and there. And Tennessee basketball, following them through the March Madness tournament coming up, SEC tournament and March Madness tournament. So thank you guys for everybody tuning in. Thanks for all the mods. Thank Dallas for putting that mod chat thing together. And look forward to seeing you guys next time. Until then, peace out. See ya.